Alright, so this episode of Men's Essentials, gentlemen, is an episode very helpful, very entertaining, and very important to watch for all you teens and youngsters out there, because these are a few mistakes that I have made in my life and I have to learn it. I had to learn it the hard way to not to make them ever in my life again. And if you learn at least two things from this video, then my life is sorted. I'll be more than happy to help you in your own process. So take this video with a grain of salt, watch this video with a grain of salt, learn as much as you can and implement these few mistakes. Try to implement the remedies of these few mistakes and don't make these mistakes ever in your life anymore. Interested? Excited? Alright, let's get into it. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's stop these mistakes right now. Intro. Okay, so before I get into the video, there is a quick announcement for you all since you have been waiting for this. Gentlemen, we have the TMB Basics bracelets now live online. We have 5 new variants, but these are the 2 variants that I wear most often. This is our minimal design, the black beads with the silver button, with the silver lion head, and then we have the brown beads with, this is a premium line. This is a whole lot more heavier and a whole lot more expensive. But the whole idea being, we have 5 new variants now. Previously we only had this in silver head, now we have this in gold head, and we have our minimal line as well, and we have a surprise new bracelet for you to check it out in the description box. Click the very first link, go to tmbasics.com, get yourself as many of them as soon as you can, because we only have a few pieces left. We have put the story on Instagram day before, so half of them are already sold out. Sorry about that, but now you know. Go get yourself one of these as soon as possible. Now that being clear, that being said, let's talk about the mistakes, shall we? Okay, so the very first mistake, the most common mistake that I see youngsters make, that I see even my friends make till date, is thinking this weird fact that academic qualifications are everything. I don't know what makes them believe so, I don't know what makes them think so, but it's just that they feel that what their parents want, what the society want, what their friends want is something they should be doing in their life. Now don't get me wrong, I am a fan of studying. I have been studying forever and I will be studying till I die. And this does not only mean you reading self-help books and you reading business books or any kind of books to get better in your life and in your business or in your job. It actually also means you literally getting better in your academic life. Now see, I have 2 undergrads, courtesy my film school and my flying school. I have a grad in physics and I am a grad in mass media, but that does not mean that I would not be studying anymore. I might do my masters, I might do my PhD, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. If you are trying to study something that you aren't a fan of, you're just wasting your time, you're just wasting your life. But if you have found out your passion, if you have found out your interest, if you have found out your niche that you're really excited about and you would want to study it day in, day out, then that's the subject, that's the thing you should gain mastery or you should gain your strength in. For example, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be a scientist, then you have to be really good at engineering. You might have to do your masters, you might have to do your PhD in that specific field which you want to be a scientist of. In case you want to be a filmmaker, you have to watch a lot of films, you might have to do a lot of things related to filmmaking, you can study a lot of films and do everything that you can that will make you an epic filmmaker. There are places, there are institutes, there are a lot of things that can help you in that process. If you want to be a pilot, then you have to get a few licenses, you have to keep studying till you freaking die, so on and so forth. Now the most interesting part, if you want to be good at business, and there are many courses, many seminars, many degrees and many colleges you can go attend to that will actually help you get better in business. Yes, agreed, many of these colleges and universities are absolute waste of time and money, but if you have found out the right one for you, if you know your passion, if you know your interest, then please pursue it hardcore, gain your mastery in your field, because this mastery is going to help you a lot in your upcoming days and years ahead. People are just confusing this academics with everything that the others are saying, that college is a waste of time, school is a waste of time. I do agree to it. I haven't ever been to a college, but that does not mean that if I do find my interest or passion in a subject which I can get a degree in or even a PhD in, I would not mind doing it. So it's just very stupid to think that you have a BTech so you're a smart ass guy. If you are not really into engineering, then your engineering degree does not mean shit. If you are not into businesses, your MBA degree does not mean shit. If you have got your degrees or if your academic qualifications is just out there to get a better job, then that is not going to help you in the long run and it does not really mean shit. So get out of this misconception that your degrees are everything. Don't do it because the masses are. Don't do it because your parents, your friends or your brother told you to. Do it because it's your interest, do it because that's what you want to achieve your mastery in. Hope it makes sense, hope you get the point here. Alright, so tip number 2, mistake number 2 that I have made for nearly 22 years of my life and I'm a very big fan of right now is not taking your personal style, your personal image or your own visual style seriously. Gentlemen, you are a visiting card of your own self. If you're out there somewhere trying to make a new contact, trying to ask a girl out or trying to do anything that will help you progress in life, you have to take care of this thing and you have to do it seriously. Because see, the thing is, if you aren't dressed like a man who can be trusted, if you aren't dressed like a man who is of high value, nobody would be interested in investing their money in you. Nobody would be interested in investing their time in you. So no relationships, no money, no success, nothing in life. You have to take care of this thing. You have to start dressing yourself the best way possible. We have 450 videos on English channel, on our English channel about style and fashion. We have around 150 videos on our Hindi channel about style and fashion. You can even consult me one-on-one. You can get on a phone call and I can help you with your style and fashion in case you want to be a part of it. You can do that by checking the links in the description box. But the point being, there are so many free options out there that you can start watching and start working on right now. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you working on it? Do it as soon as fast as you can. Mistake number 3 most of the youngsters make, mistake number 3 most of the testosterone charged individuals make is not realizing the fact that you should not be chasing women ever in your life. Gentlemen, if you are at this place and point in time where everyone else has a girlfriend, everyone else is dating, but you are the single guy, so you are chasing every woman that you can find left, right and center, then guess what? You aren't going to get a woman any which way. Chasing women or chasing men isn't the way to get to it. You have to make yourself worthy for it. If you really want to be rich, then you have to be worth being rich. If you really want to have a bunch of women in your life, then you have to be worthy the women in your life. If you are just chasing them left, right and center, then guess what? You are going to get unattractive, they are going to lose their interest, and there goes the weasel. You'll have nothing left to prove and nothing left to offer anytime. So I don't want you to be in that case. I don't want you to waste your time chasing women and sending 500 texts to 500 different women, showing them your thirsty turkey needs and all of that. Be in the mindset of abundance. If you really want money, believe the fact that there is a lot of money out there in the world. You just have to get to it, and you will get to it once you start figuring out a way to do that. Be in the mindset of there are a lot of women in this world, a lot of your kind of women in this world. Be in the mindset of abundance, believe in abundance, and never ever waste your time losing your value or just giving a shit ton of attention to someone who is not worth your time. Do not chase women, do not waste your life, do not waste your time on this particular thing. They will come to you once you are high value. Now of course you need some social skills. Of course you need to go out and know how to talk to them. Of course you need to talk to more people. Of course you have to go out and date more women, but that does not mean that you have to chase them. Gentlemen, understand this. I'm not telling you to not to date. Hell, I love women, I love dating, but that's the whole point. I would not want you to waste your time chasing them. I would rather want you to work on the idea of how do you get better in social dynamics, how do you get better at communication, how do you get better at understanding the human psychology and all of that good things, instead of just wasting your time chasing them with your horny turkey text. Hope it makes sense. Hope it's easy on you. Anyway, mistake number 4 that I have believed in, sadly, and that I have been a part of, very much like the third mistake, is believing this sad, overhyped reality that money is everything. Now don't get me wrong, I am a fan of money. Just like I'm a fan of women, I love making money. I love the process of businesses. I love the process of making more money, see my money grow and all of it. I have talked about money in plenty of my videos, but that does not mean that money is everything. Gentlemen, just like your style, grooming, fashion, fitness, whatever it may be, it's just a tool to get you to your end goal. If you have a mission in your life, if you have an ultimate purpose in your life, money is the most important tool to it. So you treat it like so, you use it like so. Do not make it your only life goal, because if you do that, then you'll end up being this loner, sad guy who is not able to do anything besides just making money and has no friends, has no social life, enjoys no me time, and can absolutely go crazy any given time. These are the reasons many entrepreneurships are committing suicides and they're having terrible mental failures and, sorry, not mental failures, mental breakdowns and burnouts and all these nasty things. Now, I want you to make more money. There'll be a whole lot more money making videos on this channel because you all have been liking it a lot, but that does not mean, it does not mean that it's the only source of happiness. You have to find out a few things that you can do besides making money, or that does not include money, that actually makes you very, very happy. For example, if you take my case, I love spending time with my dog. I love spending time with my friends, with my team. I love spending my time in the gym. These are the few things I don't have to pay a lot of money to, or not really any money to. I can go out and run and feel very good. I can go for a swim and I can feel my absolute best self. I can go out with my friends and just go walk around and have an amazing time. These things do not include money. You have to find out your own set of things, set of handy things that you can do without making money, because there'll be a point in time when you're in your life to be this amazing successful guy where you'll not have the money you need, where you'll not be near the goals you have, but you have to resolve to these few things that will actually keep you happy. And once you're in your happy place, you will be so much more motivated, you will be so much more excited to make more money, because you are always happy, you're always in the positive mood. So you'll be working a lot, so you'll be making a lot of money in no time. Keep this thing in mind and treat this thing very seriously. But hey, the fifth misconception or the fifth mistake that I see most people make. Thankfully, I haven't been brought up like this. I mean, thanks to my parents, thanks to my friends, thanks to my social life, I never believed in this, but I am seeing a lot of young people believing in this stupid concept, which is fame equals money. Gentlemen, I have a lot of friends, or at least know a few guys who have the incredible new media, social media, whatever media following you say, who are actual actors, models and amazing social media influencers with millions of views and crores of subscribers, but are literally financially broke. Gentlemen, fame cannot make you money if you're not smart or good at making money. That's the reason money is important, and you have to learn about the basics of making money the very first time, at the very first place. If you have fame, then you can add on to your process of making more money and can make more money. But if you don't know how to make money, then no amount of fame can actually make you any money at all. This whole idea that just because this guy or this woman is famous makes a lot of money is absolutely flawed. Chances are you wouldn't even know, but there's this guy who is probably having 10,000 following on his social media, makes a whole lot more money than this guy with 1 million followers, because he's smart with the money. He's an entrepreneur, or he's someone who knows how to make his fame make him more money. That is what I would want you to do. That is what I will want you to realize and gain the importance of. Fame equals fame. Fame can only be turned into money if you are smart with money. And guess what? There is nothing more epic about your life than the combination of fame and money, or when you actually know how to use your fame to make you more money. That's important. That's the goal here. Not just being famous and be absolutely broke at the same time. That's not where we want to be. But hey, lastly, and probably one of the most important tips and the worst mistakes that I have made in my life early 20s was not realizing the importance of investing and not realizing the importance of saving and dealing with money right. Gentlemen, these financial things are very important in a life, and nobody will teach these things in any school or any college or any degree place. I mean, if you are trying to be a doctor or a scientist, chances are you're not going to learn about personal finance anywhere. If you want to finish your 12th from a CBSE board, chances are you're not going to learn about personal finance anytime soon. So these things are very important for you to learn by yourself in case you do want to be rich and happy and successful in your life. Investments are important. In case you don't know how to invest, click the very first or the second link in the description box. Go to zerodha.com. Gentlemen, they have a course for around 32,000 rupees, which they are giving it to you for free. Free course on how do you actually invest in stock market, what are the different types of investments and all of these good things. Now, I will be talking about stock markets in detail because I am a fan of that topic, and you all have been excited, you all have been requesting me a lot, and I am excited to talk about it because I just want to make more videos, and if I found a new topic to talk about, then why not? Let's do it. But in case you want to learn more about stock market right now, in case you want to use this tool, in case you want to kickstart your investment right now, click the very second link, go to zerodha.com, check their course, get it for free, and learn the basics till the time you see the amazing videos on this channel. I hope it makes sense. I hope these 7 points or 7-8 points were helpful for your daily needs. Anyway, I'll get back to work now. I have a lot of money to make. I don't have to chase it, but I have to make it because I love my job, and I'll keep doing it till the time I'm alive and living on this planet. I hope you find your passion. I hope you do the same things as well. I'll see you in the next one, gentlemen. Don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong, stay stylish. Don't forget to get your TMB basics bracelet. I'll see you in the next one. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching.